Latina sitting deep for the most part. Bari using the ball more in their attempts to put themselves in pole position. Latina did a very solid job of protecting their goal. Alberti and his team need to continue on in the same vein. The chances should come, because it's certainly going to get more and more nervous as this game progresses. Just one yellow card in the first half from our referee Pinzani, given out to Defendi, the Bari captain, for a foul on Alessandro Bruno in the 15th minute. No substitutions made, and plenty of options on the bench. Laribi, Jefferson, Ghezal, attacking options. Andrea Milani, the captain, may well be a defensive choice. And there's the figure of Galano, maybe Stefano Beltrame. So Del Vecchio is suspended for this game after picking up a booking, coming on as a substitute in the first match. And we are now ready for the second half of this semi-final, second leg. Everything's A-OK according to the referee Riccardo Pinzani. A couple of games in Serie A as well this season. Breda, the nerves must be bubbling up inside him as we await this first whistle to get us going away. Again, the thumbs up. To go. It's going to be Bari kicking us off this time. Still here with me, Owen Nelson, for the second half, and we are finally underway. They're going to have to produce one of their finest home defensive performances of the season. The last home match was a 0-0 draw with Spezia. Spectacular game that. They lost here to Siena 3-0. They've lost a couple of the last four. Lost to Palermo 3-1 in April. They just won one of those last four, and that was against Ternana. Early whistle, which makes a free kick for the home team Latina. Coming out of defence, wins a strong header. Moves again, but doesn't do too well that time, and trying to take the most of the advantage. Jonatas to swing at it with his right boot. 14 goals in total this season. His last was in the 1-1 draw with Juve Stabia at the beginning of May. This one was his longest droughts of the season, in fact, without scoring a goal, but 3 of those games were lost due to suspension. There's been a collision there with Proskoro. No, it's Marco Crimi, in fact. I think he's taken a karate chop in the throat from the way he's gasping for air and clasping at his neck. We're going to see plenty of these stoppages in the second half. There's no doubt players are going to be going down, particularly in the black and blue. Well, Cani there, that's a cheeky little effort, puts up the arm as Crimi runs across. That's been missed by the referee. Crimi's making the most of it, but he does catch him. It's a very delicate area under the chin. Gradually being pulled back to his feet here. Well, he's understandably chattering to the referee as he's taken off the pitch. There's some poor refereeing in that first game as well because of moments such as that, allowing the play to be stopped for a minute or more whilst players were down and they could have been taken off. The Albanian Kani is not punished. Back into the play, the 23-year-old. Scored a couple of goals this season. 24, I should say. Another one who formerly of Bari, played with them for a couple of seasons, 2009-10, and the season after, before going out on loan to Grosseto. In Serie, a trio of appearances. Don't see any more calamities from him, such as we did in the second half with the San Nicola. Jonathan's clashing with Polenta. Quickly, Calderoni. Slatti goes back into Cepedelli. And the 21 Italian moves it into Latina territory, and it's again 2 lines of field and defence set for the Bari attack. Working hard. Little slip. And tenacious stuff there from Viviani. Well, he's late through. And that's the sort of moment that I'm used to seeing from young Viviani. He's right to keep sniping for the ball, but the second, third attempts is one too many, and he gives away the free kick and gets the first yellow card, and he is a good few inches away from getting to that ball as Fossati laid it off with his left foot. Good attacking opportunity here for the team in red. Making a substitution, and it is Karim Laribi. Wow, Calderoni swings it in. Good looking ball as well. And there's space here at the edge of the area. Zanon's cross. Crucial touch on Ristovski. Cialdoni under pressure. Gets it back, Calderoni first time. Oh, there's Ralph Silva peeling away. Bruno doesn't make the challenge. To the channel. Excellent defending there from the Macedonian. Makes the dummy and allows the ball through his legs and out. As the throw in. Brosco is there to take. Lobs it down on one bounce into Viviani. Is it going to be Viviani to come off? That is usually the substitution made. It may well be Cisotti, as we mentioned at the end of the first half. Danger here. Joao Silva's unmarked to the back post, but doesn't get it beyond Cotafava. He's a good 3 meters ahead of the front post. Substitute is now ready. And it is Viviani straight after that booking. Breda well aware of the hot-headedness of Viviani, and he can't risk it. But now with Jefferson, I think we are going to see Cisotti go as well. So Karim Laribi scored a brace in that win over Cesena. One of them a wonderful hit from outside the area. Indeed, Cisotti goes off to be replaced by another Brazilian, Jefferson, who had his best game in the final part of the season at the San Nicola. Caused a lot of problems for the Bari defence. So 7 minutes played. 2 substitutions. So neither of those defensive. Jefferson 5 goals in the league this season. Just a goal kick now. So it's a little more physical with the a foil to Jonatas in terms of linking up the play. Straight into it as well. A little too high, this one. Both substitutes into the action early on. Crimi taking up a more central position there, you can see. Hassan on the left, Bruno. So it looks as if Bruno's going to go in the middle, Crimi on the right, and Ribi on the left in that central three. And Hassan Aristovski still the wide players in the five-man midfield. Calderoni. Breda took over. It's the fourth game of the season, placing Alteri. Reeled off 3 consecutive 0-0 draws. To Fava, positioning from him. And one chance of a back pass. Zanon was in the edge of the area. Draws at home in the league against Lanciano, Modena and Spezia, as already mentioned. Just 2 0-0 ways for Bari this season. The first match at Regina Calabria. Jefferson's through here. Still Jefferson. Has to be Jefferson! Oh, the whistle had gone. Well, that's a big decision. It seemed to be 50-50 as the two came together. Not much complaint there, though, from the number 9, which perhaps tells us plenty. 10 minutes played in the second half, and the ball goes in the back of the net. Let's have another look. Was it offside? Oh. Very calm finish from the substitute. Already you can see that's going to give his team a little bit of a lift, and a warning sign. Yakabuchi needs to come. He did hesitate for a moment there, but then quickly out and off his line. He's not offside. Arm to arm. It's Cepatelli that loses his footing, and there's good reason there for Latina and the supporters to be frustrated. Cepatelli had jammed his arm across the midriff of Jefferson. It's actually giving the Brazilian no choice against Galano. Stovsky knocks it back. Got to Fava. Good looking ball. A chance to Crimi! Oh, he skied it from 6 yards. What a chance of the number 8. How has he missed? Well, it's lucky how it bounces to him. He's onside, and the composure just disappears when he needed it most. Sends it well over the bar from the closest of positions, and that's desperately disappointing from Latina's point of view. Galano is on for Zanon. Berti had enough of that experiment, so the top scorer this season for Bari comes in. But Marco Crimi with the best chance of the game, and he's squandered it for Latina. Here he is again. Well, they've had the ball in the back of the net, and then another chance moments later, so things definitely going the home side's way at the moment. Jonatas trying to use those long legs. Good step as well as Calderoni's on the floor. Not such a good ball. Just got to keep their composure at the back here, Latina. Just to reiterate the gravitas of this position. Latina this season playing their first ever in Serie B since their formation in the 1940s. half an hour and a couple of minutes away from making the Serie B player final with a chance to go up into Serie A, which is really just quite incredible turn of events as Bruno wins the ball back fairly outside of the boot. Oh, what a ball! Jefferson's inside the area. Jefferson! Oh, he hits it across the front of goal. Wide of Guarda. And Latina again, 3 chances in a short space of time. That's not good defending, and it wasn't a bad effort either. He's wide out there on the left side of the box. He drags the shot a little, beats Cepatelli to it though, as he did just moments before when he got the ball in the goal. And Bari, well, they need to get Galano into the game quickly. Alberti is going to be very concerned on the sidelines here. Polenta, he shrugs off Jonatas really easily. And they scored. It was disallowed for a foul. Crimi shot over from the edge of the 6-yard area. And then just after, Jefferson had another chance for Latina. Breda still shouting instructions from the touchline. Very keen to keep his side focus. Crimi will sleep well tonight if only end up going through. It was a glorious chance. He just needed to keep his head down on that shot. The referee, Hassan, is playing on. The best of passes. He's going to go for that. He should try and hit it long. Ball. It's communication. 1 hour played here at the Francione. No goals, but chances increasing. Ribi. Oh, what a ball. Jonatas is going to pick it up. Jefferson. Oh, he put it through the legs as well. And then credit there to Cepatelli. Put it straight out for a corner. Bari creaking under the pressure. Cepatelli looking a little worried there. Time and again, he's the one that's being given the responsibility to keep Latina out. First corner of the second half for Latina. 4 in the middle, 1 at the back post. Flick on from Brosco. Difficult to control. Just a goal kick. Well, his return really has been fundamental. If you join me for the last 4 games of Latina's season, she was calling. Oh, another good ball, Larbi. Well, they're getting through far too easily now in the Bari defence, and clearly Bari have to push forward more to try and get this goal. They know that going out, so they fail to break the Latina defence, which is always going to give more opportunities for the home side. So an intriguing final third before us now in the second semi-final, second leg. Serie B Eurobet. Jonatas, as I say, his absence was felt dearly by Breda. Stosky's head is on the right side of the ball though to keep it away from Scialdoni. Made just 1 substitution so far, Bari. Beltrami. There'll be attackers coming in for the Pulian side. Del Vecchio, who has been used in the last couple. In terms of players in form, forwards on the bench, not too many. Beltrami, just 1 goal. Galano It's 11. Galano is the trump card in terms of going forward. Here he is on the ball. Maybe a little short of fitness though. Back pass. It's a poor one. It's just given away a corner. Fossati wants to take it quickly. Esposito losing his bearings, losing his mind there. Galano, 9 assists in the league. Should be a timely moment to get a 10th for the season. Referee's already stopped the play. Shape on it as well. You can see Wiley's pick up a lot of assists there. Crossing, particularly with Sabelli, but also Galano in the first leg at the San Nicola as Defendi fouls. Remember, he was booked in the first half. Aribi sends it long. It's a good pass. There's something on here for Latina. Ball goes from Jefferson. And the cross to the back post, headed away by Calderoni. Quick thinking from Aribi. Breda. He's just going to keep guiding his team from the sidelines. In the top 4. Straight through from round 34 till the end of the season. 42nd match. Couple of defeats will drop a little, but a very solid close to the campaign. 3 wins in the last 5 as Jefferson was one-on-one there. Well, they're getting more and more space up front. Latina 65 on the clock. Jonatas's ball, and it was just a poor touch that let him down and let Cepatelli back in. But his introduction absolutely has changed things in the favour of Latina. Fossati did his very best, but some tired legs. Remember, it's been an extra game for Bari. Interesting. Fava fancies it from range. This would be ridiculous. As it was, he drags his shot well wide. He's fancy himself. Scored 2 goals this season, one of them headers. And coming back on with the white head is Polenta. Collision. Bruno, this time's his jump. Cani, who has not been in the game enough for Bari. Another change. This is for the new team though, and it is going to be Milani. A big surprise there that the captain's coming in. And it's a straight swap with Ristovski going off. Good game from the Macedonian again, but there's more solidity and fresh legs with Milani coming in. The 33-year-old also played for Bari in Serie B 2006-07. Merry-go-round with these players in Serie B. Galano very wide at the moment though, to try and pick it up half a dozen metres inside the touchline. Run at defenders. You can see his classy touch as the cross comes in. Keeper's decided to come for it. His defence will have lost a little bit of confidence after the fiasco he made when Cani scored to equalise in the first leg. Polenta, bouncing ball. It's a little unsure. Jefferson has taken up a higher position. Jonatas is the one now playing off. Got to say, tactically, this has been very impressive. It's just a blatant push in the back there from the Ghanaian Hassan. the ball, an attempt to. One quality ball in, one good run, one piece of poor defending would be enough. Bari take a step towards the final, as it is, it's a very disappointing cross into the box. Really underwhelming for all those fans to the right of the pitch, behind the Bari goal. Travelled up from Puglia. Left work early to traverse a few hundred kilometres. Calderoni with a throw. Comes inside. Cialdoni. Telegraphed that crossfield pass. Alibi was after it quickly. Nice header down. Bruno a little slow to get there, and a little slow on the challenge. Referee, I don't think, is interested in a yellow card. Does go through Ceppatelli there. Sati, I should say. Polenta. Ugly looking cross in. And whistle as well. Still with 70 minutes on the clock. This game still could go either way. It's against Cani. Latina really should have taken one of those chances. Good header on from Jonatas. It hasn't been dealt with. Jefferson. Well, he was second best once Gardner's hands came into the equation. Sati. Calderoni. Went into the middle. Touch football can yield for the Galletti. Lano lays it off first time. Knocked down, good work from El Hassan. Sabelli attempting to get it into the area where there are numbers waiting. Scoop past Cialdoni, trying the flick. There's no need for that there. They could just send it another 20 metres forward, closer to Jefferson. Good commitment there from Esposito. Great from Cani as well. Oh, it could be trouble here. He's pointing to the spot. It's a penalty to Bari in the 72nd minute. And I think El Hassan has just thrown away 70 minutes worth of defensive work with a rash lunge. And he's nowhere near the ball. And the young Ghanaian fouls the substitute Galano. And what a moment this is. Well, Latina, after doing such a great job, and that's all it takes, the pressure gets too much, and it's a penalty now for Bari. And they can make all the complaints they want. Polenta, who already has 3 penalties scored this season, on loan from Genoa. He's going to try and make it 4 from 4. Hasn't missed yet. Scored against Trapani, Padova, and last game of May, home to Navarra, the last game of the season, and he has the chance now to give Bari a massive advantage with the clock still ticking down. Can Iacobucci make up for that error in the first game? It's Polenta to give Bari the lead. Polenta scores! And Bari in the 73rd minute make it 1-0. And the Galletti Well, they've got all the celebrations set up for this. They're enjoying it. And the travelling supporters, the thousands that have come up from Puglia, break the night sky with their... And another, well, Polenta with all three celebrations going there. First he was doing the cockerel, then the caterpillar, and then he's lighting a cigarette. I don't know where he's picked that lighter up from, but he picked the spot in that penalty kick. He sent Yakabuchi the wrong way, and El Hassan has just made life very difficult for his team now, and you can see the hands are on the hips, and the complexion of this game, as we spoke about in the first half, has just completely changed. Expect Bari to do all the defending now, and Latina to throw everything to try and get the goal, the crucial goal that can turn it back in their favour. Laribi with the pass, no flag, took a deflection. I think back now straight away to that chance for Crimi. Bruno, Milani, that one's gone astray as well. Through the back there from Brosko, they've got to keep their heads, they don't want to get someone sent off. Brosko went straight through from behind there, and the frustration, the disappointment, conceding that goal there. It was a bad tackle. Oh, what a big 15 minutes we're in for now. A second Bari goal. Things are boiling over on the pitch. The ball's not moving. You feel dreadful for El Hassan, but credit to Polenta. Really kept his composure at the right moment. 100% from the spot this season. Additional time, open up. This is Bruno. Maybe just puts a finger towards the face there. The referee didn't see it. Jonas, the one standing over him, is present thrown in from the stands. How can Bari deal with the pressure of doing all the defending? Are they going to push for a second? Good header. The man just booked. João Silva has been far less in the game this evening. Shaldoni passed his shoot well out. Well, remember that Latina have already made all three substitutions. Breda stock still on the sidelines in that white polo shirt. They just need to go back to what they were doing before. Trying to build up the play in the middle of the park. Worth pushing maybe a little bit further forward. How about Jonatas? Header from Esposito. Okay, defending. A little touch from the referee. Sees it move on. Cross in. Missed at the front post, but eventually away. Fanny lays off. Tall figure there, the Albanian. Down the channel. Good header from Milani. Now the fans that were so vocal before, you can see how little movement there is in the blur of the background. And one flag flutters. Fearing the worst here at the Francioni. Is coming from the Bari supporters behind Alberti. It's such the nature of these type of games. It's just one error. Lack of Giorgio can change things. Milani. There's only one in the middle. Crimi backs up Jonatas. He wants to take on Defendi. It's not too bad though. The cross in. Big deflection. Corner coming. And that wakes up the supporters once again. Got to get numbers in here now. Height of Jonatas, Jefferson. Roscoe usually comes up for the corners as well. Swung in. Oh, there was an arm there. Referee's going to the whistle. The dream, the miracle, going to come to an end here tonight when it seemed for so long this evening that this was going to be Latina's game after defending so well and then coming out so fervently in the second half, but just couldn't get that goal. It seemed inevitable. Good pass. Milani gets it through the legs. Crimi's in the area. Oh, that struck a hand. Well, the home supporters reckon it was handball. Maybe would have been a harsh one. Well, Breda as well getting involved, and they can't believe the referee hasn't seen that. And they'd like to see it again. Viviani, what a surprise. He's the one on the touchline shouting. Bit of space on this side, lets it run. Good decision, El Hassan. He's got some debt to make up. Well, there was a collision in the box. Nowhere near the ball. It's a penalty for Latina. The referee has given a penalty to the home side. Absolutely incredible scenes. Moments after it struck the hand, Pinzani points to the spot. And what a moment this is for Latina to level. 80 minutes played. This is the call on the handball. Well, he even moves his arm towards it there, Calderoni. You can see his left shoulder. And then this, well, that one's even more debatable, though. Cialdoni doesn't make a great deal of contact. Maybe the referee thought, considering he didn't give it before, hysterical reaction there. What a moment this is. Pure pressure here at the Francioni. Jonatas, he needs this goal. He owes it to Breda. Jonatas scores! Latina are level. He whips off his shirt. In the 81st minute, a pair of penalties. The Latina bench goes screaming down the touchline to celebrate with a Brazilian. And the screams of joy now belong to Latina. Silence in the quarter for the visiting fans of Bari. And there's still at least 10 minutes left. And there's plenty of time for yet more twists in this second semi-final. Absolutely incredible scenes here at the Domenico Francioni. The booking to follow. Jonatas just gets the height on it to beat Guarna, who goes the right way. Latina 1, Bari 1. Excellent penalty, you've got to say there, from the Brazilian. He strikes the side netting, and he couldn't contain his joy and the emotion after, we say, the 3-game suspension in the match with Crotone. He scores a penalty kick. He missed his last one also against Crotone back in December. And he picks up a booking. Definitely don't want to see him get red carded. And that's a little bit irresponsible in a sense. So it could come back to cost them in the second leg of the final, were they to progress. Meanwhile, it is Beltrame getting ready to come on for Bari, and now it's Bari who have to go out on the attack to try and claim something from this game. Absolutely incredible, this match. There's still so much more to come. There's going to be 5 minutes of additional time. I feel with the celebrations of both sides following the penalties being converted. So it switches again. Latina to go in defence. Once again, there's the movement in the stands for the home fans. Galano's pass, chasing it in. No foul, but a corner kick. Esposito has just wiped out Cialdoni. Here's the corner. Oh, flicked onto the back post. Polenta. Not striking on. No appeals. Bruno was the one. Bruno here again. Oh, nice touch from Crimi. He's going to have to work hard to get this. He needs to give the pass. Wonderful ball. Latina are in for the second goal. He has to shoot. Laribi to wrap it up for Latina. Laribi scores. Latina 2, Bari 1. Absolutely amazing. Bari need 2 now. And Latina surely heading to the playoff final. Super sub Karim Laribi. Oh, what a turnaround. That is heartbreak for the Bari supporters, but absolute elation for Latina. In the 73rd minute, Polenta gave Bari the lead. Then Jonatas, moments ago, levelled from the spot as well. And then Karim Laribi, who scored 2 beautiful goals against Cesena. What a pass that was from Crimi. And he just lost it for a second there. Sabelli was coming back, and he comes inside. Question marks on the positioning of Guarna, but that's another wonderful finish from the youngster. Moved from Sassuolo in January and keeps his composure to find the bottom corner from outside the area. Latina 2, Bari 1. Meanwhile, we've got a player down, injured. It's Jonatas being stretched from the field. Well, this is a real concern. In the melee of being buried underneath his teammates, perhaps. Well, this is quite brilliant, incredible, an exhilarating finish to this game. Is there going to be another twist? Can Bari get another goal? Is Jonatas coming back into the play? Because they've already had all 3 substitutions. And there he is indeed. Maybe a little bit of gamesmanship there from Jonatas. Maybe he did, though, take a crushing blow into all of his teammates. Got to keep their composure at the back. And that's an excellent header from Cotafava, just nudging it back. Four minutes of regulation time remaining. Another collision there. Jefferson is the one down now. Read injury into too many of these moments because there's so few seconds remaining. Latina players, understandably, to limit the time for Bari, but there's going to be 4-5 minutes added on. Here's the late substitute Beltrame, say just 1 goal this season. Polenta has penalty. It's a distant memory already. Beltrame, 1 moment of brilliance though. This is going to change. Galano on his weaker foot. It's gone through his legs, and Bari have got one back. Iacobucci couldn't keep it out, and Galano on his right foot makes it equal 2-2 again, like it was in the first game. Well, what a second half we're having here. Absolutely brilliant. Galano, and the sliding challenge from Esposito. You just saw the hands go to the face there of Milani, the captain. He struck it well, though, and it just creeps across the goal line. And they still need another one here, Bari, but they're only 1 strike away. Latina, well, they will be kicking themselves. who took the lead, and they should have been able to close through. The blood and the emotions running hot here. We're going to have 90 seconds plus stoppages to try and see out this game. And you can already see they're going to go on the all-out defensive, but the momentum of the play is with Bari, who are one's will to come forward. Calderoni, Polenta. What a game, though, in the second half. It was cagey in the first. Nodded down. Larebi doesn't get it away. Calm heads here, Beltrami, who hasn't got the pace to keep up. Not a good ball. Jonatas might be struggling a little as well. Return pass, Shaldoni wants to leave it. Oh, took a deflection, and it's going to be a corner. Indeed it is. So we're into the final minute here at the Francione, with the scores locked at 2-2, 4-4 on aggregate. And Galano to cross in. Everybody, 2, 4, 6 in the box. But it's too deep, and it's gone out already. Well, you wouldn't expect that from the man with the sharpest boot in the Bari squad. All the Latina supporters, as well as the Bari supporters, in fact, everybody in the ground will be looking at the fourth official and his little electronic board in a few seconds. Iacobucci with the long kick. It's a good one as well. Excellent touch from Jonatas. Will be looking for a foul. Tried the trick, got it through Calderoni's legs, but no further. And foul there. Jonatas didn't need to make that foul. Here comes the board. 5 minutes of additional time. So plenty left for the Pullians. Iacobucci only could punch. What a good distance on it, though. 30 seconds gone. Shaldoni switched to the right in the latter part of this game. Galano on his stronger foot, but he has already shown that he can score with his other one. Getting himself into a bit of a corridor down that right side. Bruno gets it out. Looking for the long throw in. Poor throw. He doesn't get the distance or the trajectory. That's a late challenge from Sabelli. They'll take their time with his free kick. That was a poor challenge as well. Bruno slammed into from behind, and he takes his sweet time in getting back to ground, getting back to his feet, I should say. And yellow cards each. Esposito and Cani. Mounting up, it's 4 in the book for Latina, who at this moment in time are going through to the playoff final to play Cesena. Bouncing ball in the middle. Galano's after it again. He'll want to switch back onto his left. No, just tucks it down the line. Sabelli running hard. Good play from Jonatas, who then wins the foul. Canny stuff. Well, he showed real composure, tucking away that penalty. That's a classic free kick for a forward to win in this moment. This awkward last few moments of a match that has gradually built into a thriller in the second semi-final. Great entertainment we've had since the resumption. There could be more yet. The captain Milani. Corner kick. Oh, the extra official there says it was last touch of a Latina player. Wonderful angled ball. And good decision. Polenta doesn't get there first. Well, Crimi wants to put a little pressure on to ward off that short pass out from the back, as it is. Guarna with the long kick up. Unchallenged, Brosco hammers the header. Jefferson only backing in a little, no foul. Time there, Haribi. He does well to find Krimi. And another free kick. This is drifting away from Bari. Less than 2 minutes to play. And the free kick taken quickly, little slip. Beltrame trying to slow up Krimi. Out from Defendi, no chance. The captain begging for the throw in, but clearly came off him. Polenta with the penalty on the 73rd minute. Jonatas responded from the spot 8 minutes later. Then Larrabi with an excellent finish for Galano 2 minutes before the end of the 90, made it 2-2. Al Hassan, who's the one who gave away that penalty, no foul there. What timing from Esposito. And Al Hassan has the pace. Bruno needs to get it back, and Defendi mops up, moving into the final minute now. Bari, are they going to get the goal? And the shot from 20 yards, nowhere near challenging Iacobucci. It was at the last moment. Cialdoni, an ugly effort really. Let's see the slice, taking it away. And the chant goes up from the Latina supporters in their first ever season in Serie B. They are now 30 seconds away from the Serie B final. The promotion to the top of Italian football. Beltrame, oh, that's a hack from Bruno. Another yellow card. It's 5 now for Latina, and the last act of this 180 minutes has produced 8 goals. A knee in the midriff there for the substitute gives this last opportunity for Bari. It's going to need to be something special from here. It has to be a direct free kick, surely. Galano is the free kick specialist. There's a couple in the league campaign. He's not over the ball here. They're going to go for a short cross. Indeed they are. This is the moment. Goes for a corner. Is there time? Referee looks at his whistle, looks at his watch and blows his whistle. The full time is called, and it finishes here. Latina 2, Bari 2. Latina progress to the final, and they'll meet Cesena. Bari players stricken out on the pitch. What a game. And the nerves have jangled for everyone here at the Francione. With the final score, Latina 2, Bari 2, 4-4 on aggregate. And an absolute spectacle to behold. We'll hope for much more on Sunday evening when that first leg occurs. You can join me for that. Cesena Latina. From the Francione, that's all. The final score, Latina 2, Bari 2.
مونريال إمباكت يواجه دي سي يونايتد ضمن منافسات الدوري الأمريكي MLS الخميس حصريا على بي إن سبورتس 3.